God's only current earth angel. If this is the first time you're seeing me, I suggest you head back to that intro, figure out why we're even here, figure out if you even want to be here. So start at part 1, do the work, and then meet us back here when you caught up. For everyone else, this is part 117. And today we're going to talk a little bit about how you can become God's favorite person on earth. So, fun fact, I wasn't handpicked to fulfill some kind of prophecy. Not like Mother Mary did. I just happened to meet the requirements that we need to get into heaven, which I refer to as the 7 keys. But first, what put me onto that path or journey was feeling lost and feeling alone and feeling like I was never gonna be happy. At some point, I just realized that I wasn't gonna find the love or happiness that I was seeking within somebody else. Like, I realized that when I looked for this in others, I only got disappointment and heartbreak. So I decided to turn to God and solely focus purely on becoming closer to God. Of course, as I've mentioned in the past, when I did this, I stumbled upon becoming an earth angel. Every day, I truly was just working on becoming a better person, being kind and understanding with others, not judging others, really just focusing on myself. And honestly, when I started focusing on myself, I really started loving myself. I actually had somebody one time tell me that they hadn't met anybody else in life that loved themselves as much as I love myself. And of course I responded to that, good, because why wouldn't I love myself? Well, along this little journey, I decided that I was gonna stop begging to be a part of other people's lives, that I was just gonna move forward in love, in light, in just becoming closer to God. And those that didn't want to come on my journey, I was going to be okay with letting them go. And there's a lot that aren't going to get to be a part of my journey moving forward, but it was their choice. Definitely not mine. But everything happens for a reason, and honestly, we're not supposed to be on each other's ride forever. Some of us are just supposed to meet for a little bit, spark healing within each other, and we're supposed to move on. And as I kept moving forward and I kept choosing myself, I actually ended up finding a deeper love for myself. And when I started loving myself, it became easier to see when people were mistreating me. I wasn't willing to sit in negative situations anymore, or have negative people around me, or have people around me that don't believe in me. I was okay with moving forward and leaving people behind. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, that sounds real easy, right? Real easy to say. It just flows, off the tongue. But it's not easy. It's not easy to leave people, places, jobs, loves, family, friends. Every time that I chose to not let someone mistreat me, every time I chose to walk away from a situation that wasn't good for me, I was choosing myself. And as I started choosing myself, I started to have a deeper love for myself. And really, the truth is, you guys, like, we try to be so much in other people's lives, but we're not even healthy enough to be helping them. Like, we're drowning ourselves and we're trying to help save others because we love them, but we can't fully save them because we're drowning ourselves. So when I started choosing myself and making sure that I was only choosing what energetically aligned with me, those who treated me as I treated them, those who believed in me, those who loved me, my life got better and I became happier. And as I became happier, I started trusting myself more and loving myself more. And honestly, some of the scariest moments that I chose to just trust God and walk away have ended up being like the best things I could have done for myself in my life. God has continued to bless me with better and bless me with more as I lean into Him and just trust Him. So, in working every day to become a better person, I learned self-love and I learned loyalty and I learned compassion. I learned to forgive. And forgiving, that's rough because to forgive fully, you have to forgive everyone and everything that has ever hurt you. That's not easy. I learned integrity, kindness, and to be optimistic. Honestly, everything always works out. Everything always works out, like we're okay, you know? So bing, bang, boom, those were my 7 keys. I also had given up alcohol and I had given up meat and animal products just in my journey of becoming closer to God. And I also had within my heart the willingness to give my life to save others. And God turned me into an angel here on earth. I'm not telling you guys this to brag. I'm telling you this because each and every single one of you have the ability to become a good person, to meet the requirements to get those 7 keys to get into heaven. And you have the ability to become an angel here on earth. You have the ability to be in God's favor and to be God's favorite. And all you have to do is love yourself. And when you love yourself, that spills over. That spills over to everybody that comes into contact with you, that is lucky enough to get to be around you. The secret key to peace is self-love. I wish that someone would have told me that like sooner. I would have started working on it like at birth. So when you choose to love yourself so deeply that you're so proud of yourself, like the kind of pride that someone would have for a child that they love and adore, you have to have that deep, deep love for yourself. Then you can love so much and so big that you think of ways others can find love and ways life can be better for others. You have so much love to give, and all you had to do was love yourself. Okay, guys, so choose every day to become better. Choose every day to choose yourself. Choose every day to be better to others and be closer to God. Choose the light. Choose love. God bless.